Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Peace and sound mind to everyone who come across this message. Hope everyone feeling good for no reason at all. Synced in, tapped in, operating at the highest frequency, resonance, and vibration of your true and authentic self. My name is Sawu the God, and I was asked, in all that I shared and haven't shared yet, and what I do share, it having its ability to show you a lot of things about me. I was asked, how do I rise above and beyond the things that's meant to set me back and hold me down? And my response was, regardless of what happens, and regardless of who it happens through, if I'm involved in it, good, bad, or indifference, regardless of how the results unfold, it's my fault. And then I was asked, well, why is it your fault? I said, don't take the word as you used to hearing it. Usually when we hear the word fault, we apply it to a negative connotation. We associate it with a negative meaning. But taking fault or accepting fault is another word for responsibility and accountability. So I said, it's called taking accountability. When I say it's my fault, it means that I took accountability for whatever the outcome. Somebody will catch that. See, I have to remind myself, and I find myself reminding myself more than I used to remind myself previously, that the things I say, my words have a tendency to be prophetic. My words have a tendency to manifest themselves. So I have to be mindful of the things I say, the way I'm feeling when I'm saying whatever it is that I'm moved to say when I'm saying it, and how I'm coming across when whatever I'm saying is being said. It takes a lot to keep up with all that. Y'all gonna have to walk with me. See, my presence is the blessing. And I was the gift. Now that may not mean nothing to you, but it's gonna mean a lot to some people when they come across this presence in the gift that I present myself to be. See, we're in a time where status quo, and how we would wish people to see us, mean more than our ability to be humane. Yet, it's by the ability and the capacity that I'm able to observe my experiences from the deepest soul levels internally concerning my external experience is the same way that I will observe you. Now that may not mean a lot to you, but it's gonna mean a lot to some people. See, if it's one thing I can't do no more, it's lie to myself. So only those who in that space is really gonna appreciate, really gonna be grateful, and can truly be thankful for the token of the jewel that I drop whenever I drop a jewel. This is how I tell my truth through my living experiences. If you want to get your spiritual hygiene up, not only up, but up to par, through everyday life situations, you're in the right space. This way we talk about it at. Y'all see I'm hitting this cup pretty hard because I've been being a voice normally than the voice I normally be. I mean, I'm in my Phoenix energy right now. Sometimes, you know, every flame is different. See, a big flame ain't like propane, and propane ain't like butane. You know, it might be okay for you to get burnt by a big lighter, but you don't want to get burnt by no propane. Somebody will catch it. It's the shifts. It's the shifts. The shifts that it takes to recognize when we're doing shadow work. It's because if you're doing shadow work, you're going to find yourself consistently and constantly have to reintroduce yourself to all the familiar people, places, and things that think they know your life like you know your life. Or be ready to be pulled right back into all the same shit, circumstances, situations, and predicaments that you don't work so hard and so long to get through, to get past, and get beyond. So in layman terms, recognize toxic bond patterns being projected onto you, and recognize toxic bond patterns that continually try to play themselves out through different circumstances, situations, and exchanges through the same people, places, and things. Because the truth is, what ain't changing, ain't changing. And if you changing, you should be able to recognize what ain't changing, ain't changing. If it's one thing I began to pay attention to, is that if our words and our actions reveal our thoughts and feelings, wouldn't it be wise for us to pay attention to intention of the thoughts and feelings coming from around us? Pay attention to intention. Another way of saying that is, the devil is in the details. The devil is in the details on your story. I had people come into my life teach me many things. Some, if not most, totally unaware of the things that they came in my life to teach me. Things that will contribute into the way that I present myself, the way that I carry myself, the way that I express myself to you right now in this moment, and the way that I live. I thank all my participants. I thank you all. See, it's time to find out what type of creatures we really are. It's time to find out what type of creatures we really are. And I wish I had brought that tarot card with me, Judgment, because it's Judgment Day every day. And my mercy is merciless. Yet, by the same mercy that have been applied to me, I'm able to show. So what's my point in saying that? Grace comes in many forms. And if we don't learn to recognize it, to respect and appreciate it, it can get snatched away at any time, any moment, in any place. Before I exit, I want to leave y'all with this. Pay attention to intention. Pay attention to intention. Pay attention to intention. To your own and to those around you. Because we'll be shook if we really knew what people was doing and what people was saying behind our backs. Yeah, those same people that we love and care about. We'll be surprised. And then some of us wouldn't be at all, because we knew they were devils the whole time. And that's why my mercy is merciless. And that's why grace comes in many forms. We may not recognize when it appears, and if we do, we might not like how it appears when it appears. But if it's one thing that mastery will teach you, and self-mastery, most of all, is mastery is not about what we do in the world, no matter how powerful the message is. Mastery is about what we do in oneself. If it resonates, let it elevate you. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Thanks to my subscribers. Thanks to those who support what I'm doing. Thanks to those who rock with me. From a genuine and sincere place. Once again, thanks to my new subscribers. Thanks for those who like. Thanks for those who share. Thanks for those who comment. And I challenge you all to do so. I am Sawu the God. Peace.